Hello, world. It is Monday, April 1st, and I'm not fooling. 2024, and looking out the window at Defiance, it is kind of an overcast, rainy day, and I think it's going to be like that off and on all day today. And actually, I think like the next 3 days, it's going to be the same kind of weather. They say April showers bring May flowers. Just makes it hard for the farmers to get their crops in. The devotion for today is entitled Believe It or Not, written by Jennifer Garrison. Jennifer bases the devotion upon the Gospel of Luke, chapter 24, verses 11 through 12, New Revised Standard Version. But these words seemed to them an idle tale, and they did not believe them. But Peter got up and ran to the tomb. Stooping and looking in, he saw the linen cloths by themselves. Then he went home, amazed at what had happened. And then Jennifer writes, I have a friend who can tell you the exact moment he stopped believing. He was 10 years old when he realized that the Bible stories he was being taught could not possibly be the kind of true he'd always been told they should be. When I met this friend, he was leading a lively and engaging Bible study. He could say a lot about what he didn't believe, and yet this same friend has never stopped seeking, learning, and teaching. As Christians, we too often have been taught that if we only believe better, we would hold all the keys to unlock all the doors to all the kingdoms. The behavior of the first disciples does not support this notion, though. Peter heard the direct witness of the women who had stood outside the actual tomb door, and he still didn't believe them. But his unbelief did not let him rest. It poked at him like an itch he couldn't quite reach. Pushed by his unbelief, Peter got up, ran, stooped, looked, saw, and then went home again, amazed. If he had believed, Peter may have stayed safely and quietly at home. If he had believed, he might never have gone out to see for himself. Instead, he let his unbelief pull him forward. Where will you let your unbelief carry you today? And Jennifer's prayer. Use even our unbelief as you use every part of us to compel us forward toward you. Amen. Well, a couple things I was thinking about as I was reading this is, well, first I thought of Marcus Borg's quote that I think I've said before, something like all the stories in the Bible are true and some of them actually happened. Truth doesn't mean that things need to be taken literally, or as if they really happened. Books of fiction, I've read so many books of fiction that can tell truth to how we live in the world. Sometimes doing a better job of it than some real stories I've known and heard about or people have held up as real. The other thing I was thinking of is the inquisitiveness. I mean, if you just blindly believe without understanding, without investigating, without seeing what's there, you might literally believe it's true and then miss the whole point and the purpose of it. And I think there's so many Christians today who kind of fall into that trap that they literally believe literally everything in the Bible actually happened as it's stated, and they miss the whole point of all the stories. I was listening to a podcast the other day, and they were talking about how I think it was John Dominic Crossan was one of the people there, and he was talking about how some of the stories may not portray actual events, but in fact were parables themselves, meant to teach the people listening a story. But we've kind of lost the ability to understand those stories, and so we take them literally and then miss the point. And I think that can happen too often, and does happen too often with Christians today, especially in the United States. Anyway, those are my thoughts and impressions on this devotion, and yours may be different. But I encourage you to always seek to try to learn, to try to discover, to try to uncover, and don't let the things you find deter you from your belief, but encourage you to look deeper into the stories and not just take them at face value. Hope you have a good day, and hope to talk to you again soon.